Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm here with hopefully an exciting review of this Drocon Cyclone, the x708w. This is basically the MJX Cyclone rebranded by Drocon, which is an Amazon company. I think you can generally pick this guy up on Amazon around about $50. Sometimes it's a little bit more, sometimes it's less. If you catch it on a sale or something. But I picked it up for about $50. Really nice little quad. I've already flown it once, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the review for you guys really quick. I'm gonna show you what comes in the box, and we're gonna fly this guy. So here's the drone itself. Really little, looks like a little mini little Bugs to me, like a little Bugs knockoff or a Bugs little clone made by Drocon. Basically the same drone as the Cyclone. The battery hatch underneath, and you open this guy up, put your battery in there, and I believe it's a 550 milliamp hour battery with this common connector that I always tell you guys about in my videos. But has a 720p I believe camera on the front, which is Wi-Fi, records directly to your phone. No micro SD card slot, but it's a really nice looking drone, guys. Really sleek looking, black color with the eyes on it. I really like it. Here's the transmitter. This box common Bug style transmitter, which also reminds me of the Bugs drones. 9 altitude hold, which is kind of unique for a Wi-Fi flyer. I like that. So you do have to have throttle management. This button doesn't do anything. A little bug right there. This button doesn't do anything. This button right here does flips. Press and hold, and then give this stick a input, and it flips. I believe this button is your rates, and then this button doesn't do anything. So pretty simple. You got your trim features right here that trims it all up. Pitch and roll stick, throttle stick. I already got the camera mount on here to put my phone in there. We're gonna go ahead and put the phone in there since I'm already talking about it. Nice little camera mount that you just put it on top here. Fits really nice. On and off switch right there. I'm gonna show you guys what comes in the box really quickly. The wind is starting to kick up here. Oop, got that upside down. The wind is starting to really kick up. Show you guys, this is the box. Really nice looking box. You might want to keep that. It comes with a handle. Tells you what it does. 2.4 gigahertz, helix mode, 1 key return, 3D flips and rolls, LiPo battery, searchlight on it, also with the camera. So, show you what comes in the box really quick. Of course, you got your 4 prop guards. If you're a beginner, I recommend using those. Extra props, which is always nice, with 4 screws to put those on. Always good thing. Here's our battery. Yeah. Battery is a 3.7 volt 550 milliamp hour battery, like I said, so get a decent flight time out of that. Here's our USB with that common connector. I didn't show you guys the connector. Here's the connector right there. That pretty common connector. USB charger, that's nice. Charge on the go. Phillips screwdriver to change out the props if you need so, or to put the prop guards on. And that's pretty much it, man. Basic setup. I got my battery here. I'm ready to fly this guy. I've been waiting to get this guy on the channel for you guys. Hopefully it's not too windy here today, and we can get a good flight. Hopefully. Do I got this in the right way? It should be. Yep, there it goes right there. Let's get this guy in the box. I hate to take up too much time talking and explaining so much, but I always like to go over the details for beginners, and I'm probably going to launch right off the box since we got a little bit of tall grass here. But here's our battery port. I'm going to stick this battery in there. I always like to connect the battery before I stick it in there. It's easier. And this guy does not have an on and off switch. I don't believe I mentioned that. It does not have an on and off switch. And the camera is a fixed pitch camera. You cannot adjust it. It's fixed. So you just keep that in mind. And it's fixed. It's pointed forward. So at least it ain't pitched towards the ground. I hate when they make drones and they pitch the camera towards the ground. I hate that. I hate that. So at least they did angle it up or point it directly forward. Good job with that. Drocon or MJX. This is an MJX design, so. Okay, see we got flashing lights. As soon as you power that boy on, gonna look for the Wi-Fi on the quad. It's gonna be MJX something. I know that much. So we are getting into the Wi-Fi settings. It looks like we're already connected. It already remembered, so we gotta have the Drocon app. Connect to the Drocon app. We're gonna hit monitor. And we already got signal, pretty decent feed. If you guys can see that, I don't know if you can. But I'm gonna power on the transmitter. Up, down, binds us to the transmitter. I'm gonna go ahead and start the video right away. And this guy has 2 rates. I'm gonna take off right away in his first rate, which will be the beginner rate. Really smooth flyer, and it's kind of windy here today. So this is the beginner rate. Look at that. That's full pitch right there in the beginner rate. Full pitch right there in the first rate, full pitch. So not too much pitchy in the first rate. So if you want to fly in some wind like today, you probably definitely going to want to use that higher rate, which I'll get into here in a second. I'm just flying around in this first rate to give you guys kind of a general idea how it flies. The wind kind of died down a tad bit, so it's handling it pretty well. Really smooth flyer with this being an MJX design, so I really trust it a little bit more than other quads. And it really flies stable, guys. Look at it. This is 9 altitude hold, and it's flying pretty stable. Pretty stable. Pretty stable. I'm gonna give it a flip. Nice little flip on it. Nice. Another flip. Flips really well. So what I want to do is go ahead and stop that recording really quick.
Sun, how are you? Skies above. Gee, it's great to be alive and love. Good morning, sun. Good morning, light. Good morning, sun. How are you? Skies above. Gee, it's great.
Nah. 2 beeps, we should be in our second rate. Oh yeah. It's full pitch in the second rate. Really well. Taking it up a little higher. Really nice flyer, guys. Really nice looking look to it. Like I said, it got that MJX bugs, little mini bugs look to it, is what I think, is my opinion of it. I'm gonna bring it down in here closer, let you guys get a better look of this guy. I like it. Really smooth for the price. Like I said, it's around about $50 on Amazon right now. I'll bring it in close for you guys. Let you guys check that boy out. 9 altitude hold, so you will have to learn throttle management. But there it goes. Check that guy out. Really nice looking lights underneath there. Can you guys see them lights? Really nice. There's the yaw on it. That was the full yaw on it. even with this wind kicking up, it's all right. I mean, I would like it to have a little bit more pitch in this higher rate, but it's all right. Pretty smooth little guy. Look at him, get up close on it. I like the look of it. It's really got that little bugs look on it, doesn't it? A little mini bugs look. So you can really tell it's an MJX design. Nice. App is looking really well. I'm gonna go ahead and start the recording again. Wind is kicking up. I start the recording again. Got the recording going. Yep. Really nice. Oop. The wind tried to take it a little bit, so I dropped it down. Said it's about 10 mile per hour, maybe up to 15 mile per hour gust. It's doing all right. Like I said, it's doing all right. Do a cyclone. Cyclone right there. Nice little cyclone for you guys. Like I said, it's kind of windy here. So just to be fair, look at that. It's full pitch in the wind. I'm flying into the wind. Beginners always fly into the wind. That way if the quad has to get taken by the wind, it'll just blow it back to you like this. That's me letting off of a pitch and it's just coming back. See that? It's just blowing back towards me. So even if the wind was to take it, I will be able to retrieve it because it'll just blow it back towards me. Little tip for you guys. Nice little guy though, man. All right, I got some filming, so I'll stop the recording. I want to go up and take a photo really quick. Show you guys the photos. Took it up. I'm really fighting this wind. Another photo. Fighting that wind. Another photo. So, took a couple photos. Got some recording for you guys, so let's just fly it until it dies. Did a couple flips for you guys as well. Don't really like flipping when it's when that wind kicks up like this, but I'll do maybe another one if I can, or on my light. Oh, flashing lights. So we'll not let you flip anymore when the lights are flashing, because that's our LVC warning. So we'll not let you do any more flips when them lights are flashing. So let's just fly it until it drops. See how long of a flight time we get, especially it's windy out here, guys. I'm sure you guys can hear that in the mic of the action cam. That wind is pretty windy. This guy is handling it. It's doing all right. Can you guys see them flashing lights? So that's our LVC warning. And you typically would want to land it when it flashes to save the health of your battery. But I'm just flying it to get a a full aspect of how long a full flight time you would get with this guy. Just me giving it some Cyclone action. That's a really nice looking quad. I like the way it looks. I do like the way it looks. It's got a nice little sleek look to it, little bugs look. With them eyes on it, look at them eyes. Little red eyes on it. Check it out. Really nice quad. Still flying for a minute, even with the lights flashing, it's still going. That's like a really early LVC warning, because it's still got quite a bit of juice to it. Still going. Still going, still fighting the wind pretty good. Still cycloning pretty good. Look at that. Look at that. Nice. Wonder if I could take another picture. Took another picture. Took another picture. So maybe that's another thing. Them lights kind of kicked in early, because it's still flying pretty well, as you can see. Look at it. Really nice looking quad. I like it. Got that wind kicking up again. Still going. Alright, man, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just land this guy, because it seemed like it doesn't want to die. It dropped down a little bit. That was me though, because it's still flying pretty good, so I'm gonna go ahead and just land it. Kind of save the health of my battery. I'm having fun though, but let me go ahead and land it. So I think them LVC lights kind of kicked in a little bit too early. Fun flight with this guy. Really enjoyed it. I think it's, for what it is, man, a good beginner flyer. The price point is right. It looks really cool with that them eyes on the front and that camera on the front. I got no complaints. Only thing I would say is that LVC warning kicked in a little early, and no on and off switch on the drone. That's it. That's my only complaints. But other than that, really nice little flyer, really nice design. App performed really well. I hope the camera is gonna look really well when I show it to you guys. So I recommend it, man. This is the Drocon x708w, the Drocon Cyclone. Thank you guys for excuse me. Thanks you guys for checking in with me today and flying and enjoying the hobby with me today. And I appreciate you guys. And I'm gonna probably pop another battery in here, since I got so many batteries like this, and fly a little bit more. And you guys go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, or give me a like if you like this video. If you consider picking this drone up, leave me a comment below. Let me know, hey, I'm gonna pick it up. Thanks for the review, and I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. This is Drones and Dogs. All right, guys.